Hey, I have been meaning to do beauty reviews for like 2 months now. I've accumulated some new things that I wanted to share with you all, so I'm just gonna jump right in. I placed a Neiman Marcus order um, about a week ago for specifically to get this Camp Gorgeous tote. So they do like a beauty event almost maybe every 3 or 4 months, where if you spend so much money on beauty products, you get a tote with free samples. So I wanted to get the tote because I thought it was cute for summer. The samples, honestly, are usually a little disappointing. They used to be really good. They used to give you tons of free samples, and it seems like they've just started to skimp the past couple of years, and you really only get like 3 or 4 tiny samples of something. So I mainly wanted it more for the tote, not for the samples, but I actually did get a few really good samples in there this time. So I got this Natura Bissé The Cure Sheer Eye Cream, and I love this stuff. It is a tinted, kind of like a concealer, but also like a treatment cream. And it really takes away any dark circles under your eyes or puffiness, and then it's also tinted, so it works as a concealer as well. I just really, really like it. Of course, it is so expensive. It's $110 for a regular size, so I'm not sure that I'm going to buy it, but it is awesome. So it might be one of those that I hunt for on eBay to see if I can find, maybe like a cheaper version or a cheaper one of those. Like maybe if a lot of times people sell things on eBay, maybe they work at a department store and they sell the samples that they get there. That's probably not allowed, but people do it all the time. That's how I get a lot of my perfumes. They're testers, and so these people that work at like department stores, they end up selling the testers they get, and they could probably get in a lot of trouble. But I'm the one getting them for a cheap price, so I'm not complaining. So I got this. So there was a La Mer gift with purchase, and in order to get the gift, I had to get something stupid from La Mer. So I got this translucent loose powder. And it actually is very nice. It's a very fine powder that kind of gives like a photo finish effect. It's not any better than any of the other ones that I've ever used, but I like it, and it qualified me to get the free gift, so that's mainly why I got it. If you look on Neiman Marcus or Saks, a lot of times they will have beauty events, so you'll get like a big tote with free samples. But then if you look at the beauty offers, they also have a lot of brands that if you buy so much from that brand, then you also get a free gift from that brand. So this was my kind of haul to get all the new stuff that I needed and to really get a bunch of samples because they were having a lot of beauty offers as well as the beauty event. So that is the La Mer powder. Now, I really wanted to try this Tom Ford Traceless Foundation, and I also got the Tom Ford Traceless Concealer as well. And it is just one of these puffy ones, like the Maybelline one that I'm obsessed with. So I wanted to get these two because there was also a Tom Ford gift with purchase. So the foundation, I like it a lot. The design of this pump, however, is awful. You can't ever close it because you see how to close it, you would have to like pump it and then it would come out when you don't need any. So it's pretty much just stuck like that. So when I travel, it's going to be annoying because I'm probably going to have to put it in a plastic baggie. So the design of the pump is awful, but the actual product is really good. I like the foundation. I got it in 01 Cream, and it really does create a flawless finish with no traces, because a lot of times I'll see like traces under my eyes and like in creases, and this does not allow that during the day. So that's really nice. The concealer is called just the concealing pen, and it is one of the ones you have to kind of wind up and then the concealer comes out on the little poofy ball. This is not that great. The Maybelline one is still, you know, just as good, if not better. But you can kind of see how it comes out. Cover that zit right there. I mean, it's okay. I just wouldn't waste my money on it. Of course, I needed a little something more to qualify for the Tom Ford gift with purchase, so that's why I got the concealer stick as well as the foundation. So overall, I would give these, like, this one maybe like an A minus. This probably like a C. Nothing special. All right. I went back and got, so I know that I told you all I was obsessed with the Anastasia brow pomade, and I at first had it in blonde because that was the lightest option, and since I have pretty light natural hair color and eyebrows, I thought, okay, the blonde is, you know, the color to use. Well, what I have found is that the blonde in pictures and just looking in the mirror kind of looked almost red tinted for some reason. So I went and looked at the taupe, which is the next color, and it's more of a brown, even though you can't really tell in this picture, it just looks better. So I'm having better results with it. And the way that I use it, I also got this Anastasia eyebrow thing, and it's got the brush, the spoolie on one end, and then this angled brush on the other. So what I do is I brush them up with that end. I take a very small amount of this pomade, like not even enough to hardly do anything. And then I take it in the lid and kind of mix it up a little bit. And then I start on the end there and just do a more defined edge there. And then I go over and I do the same thing on the other side. Now, I messed it up. Some people in a lot of these makeup videos that I watch get real crazy and go in with like an illuminating pomade or something and then like go in right there and right there. And I've kind of started doing that with just like a highlighting powder. So that brings me to the next item that I've gotten, which is the Marc Jacobs contouring duo. And you know, I didn't even bring it in here for this video, but it's the Marc Jacobs contouring duo. One side is like a bronzer and the other side is a highlighter. And so I've been taking the highlighter from that and just kind of like swiping right under the bottom part of the eyebrow, and it kind of makes it pop a little more. And I can't believe I forgot to bring that stuff in here, but I'll link it below. It's awesome. So I've been using it to bronze and highlight like right there, and then I take the illuminating side and do right here, and then down the bridge of the nose. And it's a powder, so it's and it has no sparkles or glitter or anything in it. A lot of bronzers have kind of a shine and a glitter to it, and I just think that that grabs onto your pores. I go for more of like a matte finish, so the Marc Jacobs one is awesome. There's no glitter and it just works really well for contouring. So I'll put that link down below. So I also got this NARS, this new NARS Blush, and it's the NARS Christopher Kane collection, and the color is Starscape, and it is a bright, bright pink. So it almost kind of looks like the NARS Desire, which I also have right here. And this one is very old, but it's much more bright than the Desire. So this is the Desire, and this is the Starscape. And so I've been using that every day, and it just gives a really nice pink color. I love it. You can probably find a similar version in like cheaper blushes. I'm a sucker for like packaging, and I liked the pink NARS on there. So it's a nice blush color if that is something that you're looking to buy. Okay. I think that I did a post about my favorite eyeliner right now, the Tom Ford Double Pin. That stuff is awesome. I've been using that and using a piece of tape. And so I put a piece of tape angled right there, and then I take the eyeliner and go over, and then it kind of provides a straight edge and a nice even line. And then when you take the piece of tape off, there's no cleanups that you have to do with Q-tips or anything. It just provides a really nice looking eyeliner, and I think that I left that back in my room too, so I'll put a link for that below as well. Okay, I got my hair done last week, and my salon sells Oribe, and I've tried the Oribe Gold Lust line, and I liked that a lot. It is kind of their premier luxury line that's supposed to make your hair really soft and luminous. This time I wanted to try the Bright Blonde. So this is the Oribe Bright Blonde shampoo and conditioner, and I love both of them. They make your hair a much brighter, less brassy blonde, and then also it conditions really well, so it was really easy to comb out. Now this morning I did kind of leave with wet hair, so it doesn't look all that great today, but it does make your hair really, really soft, and it's just great to have. It's purple too. It's one of those purple shampoo and conditioners. So I do have the shimmer lights, like the really cheap stuff you can get at Sally Beauty for like $4. I think that first of all, it smells really bad, and the conditioner just doesn't really condition your hair. So I feel like my hair is really tangly when I use the shimmer lights. This, however, has the traditional formula of Oribe, so I feel like it's just like the Gold Lust, and then they added the purple element to it for the blonde enhancing. So I really like it. If you're a blonde and you want to maintain your color and take away brassiness, this is definitely a good option for you. It is a little pricey. You might want to try to get it on eBay or try a sample first to kind of see if you'll like it, but I definitely recommend it, and I don't think you'll be disappointed if you try it. So, okay. What else do I have in my bag? I got this. So, I've always heard about Dr. Lancer because he is the dermatologist to a lot of Hollywood stars. And he has formulated his own skincare line now, and he has this stuff called Younger Pure Youth Serum. So I decided, I think that I had said in a blog post where I just, for about 3 or 4 months, just stopped using everything on my face. I just tried to use eye cream, retinol, and sunscreen. So that's really all I was using for about 3 or 4 months, and my face just freaked out. It looked dull. It looked, of course it was peeling all the time because of the retin-A, so it just looked flaky, and I tried to exfoliate that and everything, but it just, I don't know, it was just not good. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go back to my old ways and waste money on stupid skincare stuff, because even if it is a scam, at least it's making my face feel soft and look brighter. So I decided to just go for it. So I got this also on Neiman Marcus for the beauty event, Lancer Younger Pure Youth Serum. And I didn't really realize until after the fact that after I bought it, which just shows how impulsive I am with skincare stuff, that it is really just a retin-A with a few other things added to it, but it's almost a better version of Retin-A because it also has like moisturizing ingredients in it. So it's not going to just completely make your skin flaky and red. It's also got some supplemental things in there to kind of help it out with moisturizing as well. So I've used this for about a week. I really like it. I also got with this Lancer stuff a free sample of Lancer Lift Serum Intense Stem Cell Recovery Complex. Oh man, this stuff is amazing. I'm scared to look to see how much it is because it's probably one of those things that's like super expensive. Because it seems like they always put the samples of that kind of stuff in there to kind of lure you in. But I've been using this and then putting this on over it, and this stuff is amazing. So it's the Lancer Lift Serum Intense Stem Cell Recovery Complex. And it's got stem cells in it, so I'm sure that's doing great things for your skin. But we'll see. I'm going to try this Retin-A stuff. I guess it's not Retin-A, it's a form of some sort of retinol in here. But I'm going to use this for a little while and kind of see how I like it. And I think using this over it really helps too. But what I really want to get is Fraxel. So Fraxel is a fractional laser that that dermatologist offices have to do. You know, you can't just go to like an aesthetic clinic, I don't think, and get it done. It's a pretty serious laser that goes over your skin and makes these little micro burns, and they look like little dots all over your skin. So then it basically burns off a very thin layer of your skin, and then you have new skin revealed. It gets rid of sunspots, it gets rid of fine wrinkles and lines, and I've known a lot of people that have had really good results with Fraxel. So I really want to get that just to see what it's like. However, you have a lot of downtime with it. You have about 2 or 3 weeks of your face just looking like Samantha in that Sex and the City episode where she gets the chemical peel. You look like that for about 3 weeks. So, I mean, I don't want to take off work and then just be stuck in my house for 2 weeks. So I don't know. It's just something that I want to get done eventually, but I'm not sure when I'll ever be able to do it. But a lot of people have really good results with it, and I'm just kind of curious to try it and see. So anyways, we'll see. But that's really all the stuff that I wanted to show you all today. I think I'm going through my bag over here, and I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to show you all. This was another sample with the Neiman Marcus Camp Gorgeous Beauty event. It was this Amorovisca Thermal Cleansing Balm. It was really nice. Again, this is another one of those things that I haven't looked up to see how much it was because I'm scared. But it was a really nice exfoliating kind of like, it gets a little hot when you're putting it on. And it says it's made out of Hungarian moor mud, sweet almond oil, and orange blossom oil. It smells like, smelled pretty bad. It smelled weird, but left my skin feeling very soft. Oh, and it says that there are thermal baths in Budapest, and a couple was amazed by the effect of the mineral-rich healing waters. So, you know, I'm such a sucker for stuff like this. Like, you could say, oh, it came from Pluto, and it was, you know, held in a capsule for 50 years, and then dogs peed on it, and I would be like, oh, is it good for your skin? Oh, okay, I'll use it. I mean, seriously, like anything that has some sort of story, like backstory like that, like La Mer, where it's like, oh, this is fermented seaweed algae that's been on the bottom of the ocean for 20 years, anything like that. I'm like, oh, really? I'll try it. So yeah, I'm sure that it's probably just, you know, like any other cleanser out there. Oh, here's the Marc Jacobs box for that contouring stuff I was telling you about. It's actually called Instamark. So it's a light filtering contour powder. So that's the box for that, and this was the box for the Christopher Kane NARS Blush. That's all I got, people. It probably seems like I blew it out with beauty products, but you all know that's what I kind of do every 3 months or so. I guess the last time I did this was in Dallas whenever I got all that Charlotte Tilbury stuff, which I still like that, but you know, I just get bored with skincare stuff. You use it every day, and it's just nice to kind of try different things and switch it up. So I like to keep it fresh, keep it new. And I like to always kind of be in the know with the new skincare stuff and makeup. So I hope you all enjoy these reviews. I hope I don't bore you. And hopefully you all will try some of the stuff I talked about today. So I'll be back, I'm sure, with another video not too long from now. Bye!